Hello everyone, welcome to 12am coding. And today we are going to see a new problem in our linked list series, which is print the elements of linked list via recursive method. Okay, with this recursive method, we will be printing the elements. So in the last tutorial, if you guys have seen, then we have printed the elements via iterative method. So in this, we'll be seeing the recursive method, how we can print the linked list. So let's say you are having one linked list, okay, and it is having some nodes. So I'm going to make some nodes just for example, okay, and let's say four nodes we are having for now, and at the end our end node will be pointing to the null as we already discussed. So let's say this will be 12 data we are having, then this is 18, let's say, and in this one we are having 24, and in this one we are having, let's say, 85. Okay, so what we have discussed in last tutorial is that to print the data we need to traverse the linked list from the head. Okay, so one by one we need to go from each and every node, and as soon as you reach to the node, if it is not null, then we are printing the data. Okay, in the same way here also you will print the data, in the same way here also, in the same way here also the data will be printed. And then as soon as you reach the null node, then you are just closing your loop in the iterative method. Okay, so in the recursive method, let's see how we can achieve this particular solution. So let's say I'm creating, okay, in the print I'll be taking again the node, okay, which is in the beginning, it will be the head node in the beginning. Okay, so what we are going to do, that first of all what we need to do, as soon as you get the node, then what you can do, you can you can print your node actually here, right? You can print your node dot data. Okay, and after you print the node dot data, you can just print a space also, just for sake of look and feel good. And as soon as you printed the data, then you need to go to the next node actually. So what you can do, you can call again your print. Okay, you can call the print with your node dot next. Okay, so what will happen in the beginning, let's say you inserted the head node into this particular function argument, then it will come here, it will print the 12. Okay, it print the 12, then again it will call the print statement here. Okay, so print has called. Now print will be taking your 18th node, right? Not dot next will be 18th node, so it will be taking the 18th node now. And as it take the 18th node, now what will happen, let me change the color. So as it took the 18th node, then what will happen, here it will come, and then node dot data, so 18 will be printed. Okay, then again after that we'll be getting print node dot next, will be printing 24. So then print 24 will happen, and this will print your 24. Then after that print next will happen, which is 85, the 85th node. 85 will be printed, and after 85 we reach to the null. So if you call the print node, then after 85 it will be reaching to the null, so it will call print null actually, right? The empty. So what you can do as a base condition like of this particular recursion, what you can do, if you are having node equals to null actually, okay, as soon as you got node equals to null, you just return from here. Okay, so what will happen, that when print 18 got, like 12 will be printed, then print 18 will call, it will print 18, then print 24, then 85. Then after 85 print null will call. So as soon as it is null, you are terminating this particular recursion. So this is our terminating condition. Okay, so let me show you in the code how you can do this. So in the last tutorial we have seen this iterative method, okay, in which we have added a while loop, and this while loop is printing the data. Rather than this, what we will be going to do, that here, like first my base condition will be there, if our node equals to null, then simply return it. Okay, else what you need to do, you can just print your elements. Okay, and this element will be your node dot data, and then a space just for good look, and then you can call the node dot next print. Okay, so what will happen, it will be iterating and it will be doing the same. Okay, so let me remove this new line from here, ln, so that it will print the element in a series. And here I have added a new line just for like some extra data will be coming, so it will be coming down. Okay, so let's see what will happen into this. Let me run this particular code and let me debug this. So as we already inserted the data in our last tutorial, so here we'll be seeing how we will print that inserted data. So we have already inserted 12, 18, 42, 87. So if you see in this print, all the data has came 12, 18, then 42, and then 87, and then null. So one by one, my data should be printed. So it came here, it printed the data. Okay, then again the print will be called. It came here, it printed the 18. Then again it came, then it will print 42, then it will print 87. Now my node become null because it reached to the end. So it will return from here. Okay, so our linked list got printed. Okay, so yes guys, that's it for this simple tutorial. It's a very quick one. So yeah, see you in the next tutorial, and if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video and share with your friends. Thank you.